Yes, lawmakers will go head to head in support. The Sino County District League is back. No pain, no gain. Get ready, Sino. The Sino District League is back. The official warm-up to Liberia's biggest and more prestigious football event, the National County Sport Meet, is you once again. What do you expect? This isn't football. It's a festival of talent, passion, and unity across political, religious, and social lines. Sanoans will gather to cheer their district, wave the flags, and dance to the rhyming of victory. One district will rise. One team will lift the trophy. But first, there will be battle, breathtaking goal, stony save, movement of heartbreak, and eruption of joy is the beauty of the game. Raw, emotional, and unforgettable. Yes, lawmakers will go head to head in support of their districts. Political aspirants will show their colors. Friends, brothers, sisters, even sweethearts may find themselves on opposite ends, but it is all in the spirit of sportsmanship and community pride. The stadiums will be filled with beautiful smiles, vibrant dances, fresh faction, blooming music, and non-stop entertainment. With the crowds, business will bloom. So bring your hustle. Now listen and listen very well. The Sino District League is joined into 4 different zones. Zone A, Punta, Sanquin, Greenville, and Mayan districts. Then in Zone B, Jedi, Jerepo, and Wakaba district. Still, Zone C, Sikon, Drazan, and Tajawan district. Then in Zone D, Duajiri, Numampu, and Duba River district. The organizing committee has set 20,000 Liberian dollars as registration fee, and the official kick-off of the Sino
It's Young Ivan, the baddest producer.
Visit him and see us. Here we wrong. Sino County coming. Here we wrong.
The Sino County District League is back. No pain, no gain. Get ready, Sino. The Sino District League is back. The official warm-up to Liberia's biggest and more prestigious football event, the National County Sport Meet, is you once again. What do you expect? This isn't football. It's a festival of talent, passion, and unity across political, religious, and social lines. Sanoans will gather to cheer their district, wave the flags, and dance to the rhyming of victory. One district will rise. One team will lift the trophy. But first, there will be battle, breathtaking goal, stony save, movement of heartbreak, and eruption of joy is the beauty of the game. Raw, emotional, and unforgettable. Yes, lawmakers will go head to head in support of their districts. Political aspirants will show their colors. Friends, brothers, sisters, even sweethearts may find themselves on opposite ends, but it is all in the spirit of sportsmanship and community pride. The stadiums will be filled with beautiful smiles, vibrant dances, fresh faction, blooming music, and non-stop entertainment. With the crowds, business will bloom. So, in my Liberian tune, I say, bring your market and can hustle, yeah? Now listen and listen very well. The tournament is joined into 3 groups. Group A, Buto, Greenville, Mayan, and Sanquin districts. Then in Group B, Jedi, Jerepo, and Wakaba district. And Group C, Sikon, Drazan, Tajawan, and Duba River districts. The organizing committee has set 20,000 Liberian dollars as registration fee, and the official kick-off of the Sino District League is September 21, 2025 at the James E. Green Playing Ground. The most electrifying commentary team is coming to a radio near you from the heart of the county to the edge of Electoral District 3. Radio D3 Powerhouse Trio, Chris Jamala, Mutunjelo, and Kevin Sling will keep you informed, engaged, and on the edge of your seat. Over on Radio Buta, local legends Karino T, Dara Z Toba, Alas Su Family, our brother, and Lawrence Lewin are turning up the volume with high energy coverage and expert analysis. Tune in to Live Community Radio as Darius Debry and Elijah Weezer break down every play, while Elijah Grando, Bwaka Kamara, and Kevin Gray of Voice of Zion Community Radio dive deep into the actions, all coming to you live on FM 105.5 and FM 88.3 respectively. Out in District 2, the spirit of Gold Camp stays strong with radios tuned in and heart beating fast. The game live and for a global twist. All the way from Philippines, former star commentator Gian Sosado returns to the mic, joined by ever astute and long-standing analyst Sagacious Success Baru, delivering world-class analysis, exclusive feature, and behind-the-scene insights. This is modern commentary. This is the celebration of the game that District League, the players, and the people still love, still loud. This is your tournament, and this is your turn. Will you be there? Listen and listen. This is the interesting one. Will Honor Thomas Romeo Quia of Electoral District 1 take the crown this year? Or will Honor Edison Ball Lewis District rise to glory? Better still, will Honor Samson Wea District 2 shock all of us? This is more than just a league. It is a movement of pride, passion, and power. So when you arrive there, don't forget to tell the committee that our Sagacious Success Bound chairman sent you, because after all, one woman is enough. Let's go support our districts. Let the game be the Sano District League. I'll see you there.
The man really for Sano to take care. He always wave the player on the practice. When the player lost it, he can get encouraged. Sonny Bonoa, we are with you. On the Sano can't get a trophy. Sano can't really to play. Hey, we ready to play. Sano can't carry a trophy. Hey.
Oh, what a great day is it, folks in Radio Land. What a great day is it today to gather here. Yes, to talk of some of those more important and those that are matter to Sino, Liberia, and the rest of our wide world. Well, we'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and based on your location and how you want us to say the greetings to you. But I like to say good morning from my end here in the Philippines, and my guys there from Liberia will be saying good evening. And it's a pleasure having all of you playing a listener. As a matter of fact, this is the Sport Blast. And of course, we are here today to talk some of these important things as the county gears towards the district league. The district league is forthcoming. Yes, 2 minutes is going to happen. And as we gear towards the district league, yes, let me take this down. As we gear towards the district league, this is what we are. Yes, here is where we are as we gear towards the district league. And to keep you informed, this broadcast is being relayed on Liberty Radio. I'm also told this broadcast should be relayed on V3 Radio, and this broadcast is also relayed on Radio Butak. Of course, today we have with us astute radio personnel, and I mean sport journalists, if you may, analysts, those who have strived over the time since the inception of the district league to have the people of Sino County informed. As a matter of fact, these are the guys that bring the exuberant, bring all of the ingredients into the county. I mean, somebody may say our people there in Vubadi, our people there in Dugbe River district, that is Kakabo, our people there in Diambo may not have the opportunity of coming on the field, but these are the guys that are making sure that our people get a taste of the district league. The district league we stand to be corrected, but it is a political and traditionally it is a preparation to the national county sportsmen. But at our guys being used, even though we say this is a preparation to the national county sportsmen, doing the district league and after the district league, what are the things done? How are journalists being treated in a county? Are they having a fair share of what it should be for the national counter sport meet? I've invited a lot of journalists today to talk with me. I have my man Darius Dippy. As a matter of fact, Darius Dippy is the manager of Liberty Radio. Moton Jello is the manager of D3 Radio, and of course, Calvin Quay is the CEO of Sino Talk TV. We hope to be joined by the man Elijah Jibo Grando, Carino Success Tier. We also will be joined. We're hoping to be joined by, yes, of course, the man Michelle Manawa, who is also the CEO of Insaput. But gentlemen, no time to waste. Uh, Let me begin with you, Moton Jada. Good evening. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good evening, Sagasha. How you doing, my dear brother?
I'm okay. And how is life?
Yeah, bless God, my brother. We can't complain. At least things are getting better with us here in China. And
I was
how are you doing too?
yeah, specifically, how is Dryson this way? I guess you are in Beatable Creek.
Yeah, Drawson is okay. Only the death rate is taking over our area here. But of course, we are still managing. Yeah. So how is the
should be a
end?
national. Yeah, we are trying, brother. God is carrying us through. Yes, God is carrying us through. He's guiding us. But as a matter of fact, here in the Philippines, it's all about sturdy, and steady. And so I was like having some chat with you guys after we'll have to get my notes reading because we have our exam, which is next week. So it's kind of like tough situation. But again, God is guiding us. And we are grateful that again I can talk with my media colleagues back home. Darius Dipe, how are you, sir? And how is Liberty Radio? Darius Dipe, I'm not getting you. Oh my word, what's happening? Darius Dipe, you had to push your line, use your microphone.
I'm
You were
good.
just
I'm good.
okay, yeah, okay. Yes, Darius
Unless
Dipe.
you want me to use, unless you want me to use the microphone now.
Yes, Darius Dipe would be good if you could use the microphone. But how is Sino County, especially Greenville City, where you are? Oh my word, Darius, you lost sound again. Darius, we're not getting you. You lost sound. Just play with a jaw plug. You came in very well just now, but I don't know what's happening. You came in very well just now. Okay, Darius. Okay, what Darius is adjusting. Sino Talk TV CEO, Calvin Queen. Alastair Watterson. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, Sagasha. Thank you very much. I'm doing great. And currently, I'm posted in Mosorado County, DV to be specific. I'm okay.
But man, we heard the news. We saw it on the social media. Uh, in fact, my man, you were doing video as you were about to enter the campus. We saw a photo. Yeah, maybe joy for movement.
Yeah,
But we can.
Sagasha, it's a struggle now. We begin a struggle, so we just doing a little documentary, something like that.
Be careful before we bring you on the world stage.
I know. I can't wait, man.
Guys, let me begin with Moton Jello. Moton Jello is in the rural area of Sino County. Um, Motonjero happens to be in electoral district number 3, specifically Drazon district. Motonjero, what is the fever like for the district league compared to other district league? What is the fever like?
Well, the guys in Joazon the guys in Joazon, I see them. They are really in the move of going to the tournament in Greenville. Every evening, before, I think this evening I met them on the field again. They were practicing when I was on my way from the station because we have a staff meeting this evening. But every evening I'm seeing the guys in Joazon. They are practicing because they say they want to bring the cup home. So, and this evening again, the guys of Sincon, they already took some of their players to Greenville. I was informed that the players from ENI, from Vubadi, Town, Pelican, and other second towns, they were on their way to Greenville and they arrived in Greenville safely this evening, according to the information in the inside second chat room. Yeah, these guys are there already, and the Johansson guys will be leaving on Monday. So I think the tournament is really the people that get to prepare, they are arranging to see how bad they all will get to Greenville. One of the major issues is we are looking at is the issue of bringing the games to the people, because all the people in the other rural areas, they are calling on a daily basis whether we have the game air so that they can be able to hear from the guys on the field. So it's a pleasure joining you guys this evening so that we all can discuss the one that will be best suited for the interest of the people.
Let's get this information from you. We are getting reports that Wakaba district, my back of the district league for a reason best known to them. How authenticate is this information? Do you have, any information as it relates to this?
Yeah, I according to sources today, I got that same information, but I tried making my way to the steering committee chair and the district superintendent, but due to the other busy schedule, I was not able to get them today. But I will try my best after the meeting so I can get to some of them and up to tomorrow to get to the steering committee chair and out of the district superintendent, because I guess that the district superintendent and the team, they are working together, making sure that all the players are ready for the game. So myself got the information from sources, but until I can get to the steering committee chair and that of the district superintendent.
That's great. We'll leave you a bit. Inside Buta CEO, welcome to the platform.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Agasha. And thanks to everyone for being here tonight.
Tell us, how is Buta district? What's the fever like? What are the people doing there? I mean, as it relates to the district league, what is the fever like?
Yeah, so Budok district is okay. And currently, preparations have already been made. And we have a lot of support coming in. You know, the the district is expected to play a first game tomorrow. And so, according to the steering committee, from information gathered, they said that Buto will be playing a first game. And so, the support that is supposed to be coming from the sponsor towards the event, which is when it comes to the jersey and all those stuff that are supposed to be given to each of the districts, will be coming next week, I think Wednesday. So Buto have to provide our own jersey for tomorrow. And so this morning, Honorable Quater provided 150 USD and 150 USD, and a group, certain group from Greenville, I think CBI also came with, if I'm mistaken, I think about 10,000 Liberian dollars plus one half bag of rice. And so for the media, we haven't gotten any information about that yet.
We come to the issue of the media. We'll come to the issue of the media.
So for the teams, they are actually making preparation. I just spoke with Nancy, who is, I think is the manager of the team. So they just came from Greenville. They have already printed the jersey that will be used for tomorrow game.
Okay, that's a very great one. So Buddha is prepared. We are getting a report that Draza is prepared. We have now authenticated as to whether Wakaba is prepared, as we are getting some unconfirmed reports that Wakaba might back up for a reason best known to them. Elijah Grano and Darius Delight DP, they are both in Greenville. But let's hear from Darius first. Darius, what's the fever like? Greenville is the center of the district league. What's happening? Oh my word, Darius, your line, your audio line is becoming a problem. We're not getting you at all. What's happening? Your audio line is a problem, Darius.
So Sagacho, what's about me? Am I clear?
Yeah, you are clear. You are coming in loud and clear. But Darius, your audio is a problem. I don't know why. Darius' audio is a problem. Darius,
Adjustment.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You are good now. You are good now. Darius, you are good now.
Yeah, so let Grano continue. Let Grano continue. I want to do some adjustment because I have to connect the radio.
Okay. Grano,
I just removed the jackpot from my phone. So let me do one or two adjustment quickly.
Okay. So Grano, let's hear you. What's up?
All right. So colleagues, I'd like to say good day to all of you. Sagajo, what's up? How's the Philippines?
We're good here, Papa. We're not complaining. We will complain, Papa.
Okay, all right. That's super cool. You know, Sagajo, I joined the show very late. I don't know what was the question you posed to the previous colleague, but maybe you could bring me up to speed and we'll start from that.
The question is, what is the fever like as compared to other district leagues? I know when the district league is forthcoming, as we are getting reports, confirmed one, that the opening of the district league is Sunday at the James C. Green playing pitch. What is the fever like? You know, Greenville is the central point. You find team inputting from different districts. You find people discussing the district league. So what's the fever?
So Sagasha, I'd like to say thank you, and I'd like to say good evening to our viewers, our followers, people who are following this live broadcast. We like to appreciate Liberty Radio. We also like to appreciate Radio Buta for the courage. I'm told GTV Radio is also covering this program. Moton Jado and his team would like to say hats up. Would like to begin to say congratulations, thank you to our sponsors who has sponsored and make sure that this live broadcast is aired today. I mean, it's televised also to the people of Sano and Liberia as a whole. Would like to say thank you to Oliver C. Clark. Sorry, my background is kind of that, but we'd like to say thank you to Oliver Clark. We also like to say thank you to Mr. Thomas Tobacco for their efforts. But to begin with the question posed, Sagasha, the momentum is in that high as expected. Normally when the district meet is around the corner, we see the kind of preparation, we see the kind of momentum. This year district meet, the momentum isn't that high as compared to other district sport meet. But again, yes, the Santa Clara subdivision of the Liberian Football Association is trying to make something extraordinary. They're going to be a festival, especially during the opening ceremony of the event. So at the opening ceremony of the event, we expect dance crew performances. Like normally the finals of the Europa Champions League are
Oh my word, Elijah is coming in frozen. Elijah is coming in frozen. Elijah, are you there with us? Elijah, are you there with us? Okay. Elijah, go ahead. Elijah? Elijah. Okay. Well, Elijah is coming in there frozen, but I think we got a bit of it. He's saying the counter mean is
Yeah,
not like the district league is not like receiving. So Darius, go ahead. Thank you for
yeah.
rejoining us.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, you are okay, Darius. Go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you for the opportunity, and let me begin from where Grandma stopped. We would like to recognize the president of our two senior brothers who also contributed to this live program, Mr. Oliver C. Clark and Mr. Thomas Tobacco, who is from District Number 2, and Oliver Clark from the District 3 Bill. We would like to appreciate them for the opportunity today that we will, for which we are here to talk to our people when it comes to the issue of sport. And as Grano said, the district league, we are not getting to, we are not getting that momentum like used to be, like what we experienced in the past or the previous district league. For example, the last year edition, there was the momentum in the Polk City of Greenville that indeed everybody
Chill,
was
one of
yearning
your
to.
microphone is causing disturbance for us.
I don't think anyone. It could be you.
Yeah, let
Go ahead.
somebody mute. Let somebody mute their own.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So as I was saying, what we noticed from the previous district league, it is not happening. In fact, up to current, let me just say this.
Dara, we still having
Yes,
an air
Grandma.
cool from your background.
Wow. Is it okay now? Is this okay?
Darius, go ahead. Go ahead, Darius.
Yeah. So, uh, some of the districts are yet to enter the Polk City of Greenville. To be more precise, I only saw the Jiripo district yesterday, and I did lay eyes on them this evening and this morning. So currently, Jiripo is the only district that is out of the. That is coming from out of Greenville. That is currently in Greenville, and some of these things we've been told that are causing the delays, the issue of registration. Most of the districts, Sagacho and the other rest, they are yet to register when it comes to this year edition. So it was just today we got to know that some of them try to do the registration. So based on that, we are not really getting that momentum, and we're not seeing that because so far so good. The only point in the city now is the people of Jidepo, even the Greenville district. We are not yet know their coach and even their team as well. So I don't know if they will also take part, but we are not getting that momentum I used to be. We're not seeing that for this edition.
There are too many big brothers with name. Why is it that Wakaba is not registering when we have the man Oliver Oliver Clark? He has been a very, very good supporter and sponsor of Wakaba in past district league. Why is Dubai not registering when we have the man Darius? Darius, you see how your district behaving. Buddha would never behave like your district. Why is it Dubai River is playing that game to register? Are they afraid? Anyway, Sigon, Moton General, where are we? Have Sigon registered?
Brother in Greenville.
Yeah, they say
Don't be attacking people now.
they may say Une Dubai River in not Dubai River,
No,
but Jiripo.
Is that true? Sigon in Greenville. Sigon entered this evening.
They hiding themselves.
So Sagajo, that's a different issue. Entering is different from maybe you have registered. Like I said, most of the districts are not yet registered. So far, so good. It is only Greenville district that so far so good has
Sagaja,
registered
I
for
think we need
this
to check
competition.
the
The rest of
sound
the other districts are
system.
yet to register.
So let's leave it as it is. I think the Liberal Football Association will now tell us, I mean, who has registered and who has not registered. That they will tell us, but we cannot say and who has registered and who has not registered. But it's good, guys. Uh, so we what do you think might have been the reason? Is it like the higher fees that is being charged? I don't think 20,000 is even a high amount of money. But let me go to Calvin. Calvin has been involved with this keyboard issue. Calvin, why is it we always here doing the display league? We'll always be hearing about football. I mean soccer. But yes, we can hear about the kickball. What's happening?
I don't know actually from which point you are coming from, Sagash, but like we can only hear about soccer, so we hear about keyboard. So I want you to be a little bit specific what you mean by that, because you getting me
Yep.
confused a little bit.
No, doing the counter mean, I mean, doing the district league, more emphasis can be placed on football than kickball. We don't hear much about the kickball team, and during the national economy, the country will have to carry like two different disciplines, kickball and football.
I get your question. All right.
Hmm.
Thank you very much, Sagash. For our people, most especially when it comes to keyboard, most especially in Labrador, even Labrador as a whole, most of the time the people don't focus on the keyboard team. So for that reason, you will notice whenever they are recruiting in the district league, they don't lay too many emphasis on the keyboard team, but they're forgetting to know that the keyboard team also in the county play a major role because sometimes the boys that they are supporting when they go for the county meet, you notice that majority of at times they don't go far. I would say one of the reasons for which they don't really focus on the keyboard team because majority of our girls they are not putting in time to be sincere. You will notice to just leave group stage, it can be very hard for our keyboard team. If you look on the average of county meet that are passed, if you really look on the average, majority of the time our keyboard girls can live in the group stage. Most of the time, they have to go to the next stage. So from that bad draw, you notice that most of the time people will put their focus on the boys team. That's what I think because from that point, that's why people don't focus on the keyboard team. But although they see it at that point, but the reason is I want them to actually focus at when you support when you are giving 50% to the boys, at least give the girls 30%. It will encourage them to put in more time. But they won't counter me. The girls who came, they complain that yes, most especially from the home base, they complain that they always taking majority of the girls from Morrisville County. That's one of the problems. At times they make the girls who play with their satisfaction. And those that they brought, they will say anytime they can't take leadership donating, they focus their attention on the boys more than the girls. So from that point, they make them to feel reluctant. They actually don't play the way they want to play. So at the end of the day, you'll notice that they will for sure and people don't give them attention. But I want to assure that this can't mean yes, our girls going to go far. And but I want that all of the district, I'm asking all of the district, like honor my voice this beautiful evening. Then I put in more time to the girls team. If you get 50% for the boys, give the girls 30% or at least 20%, so that they can also push because the girls who got a trophy, yes, and that trophy is a prestigious trophy also. A whole lot is in it. So you don't want to focus on the boys, but you focus on the both teams. So that for the district league, I want the momentum to be there so that our girls can spark more players for the county meet this year. So so far so good. Those are some of the points for which people do focus on the girls specifically.
But don't you think if we say they are not participating in a district league, if we are not focusing on making them participate in a district league, which is a preparation to the countrymen, folks, colleagues, don't you think it's going to worsen the situation if we say they are not performing and you're not giving them time to prepare? For instance, bringing them to the district so that you spark talents. For example, girls from Drazan, girls from Wakaba, girls from Tajiwan, girls from the various districts. If you say you're not making them to be engaged into the district league, are you not adding insult to injury? What's your thought, guy? Let's begin with you, Darius.
So, yeah, you are coming in, broker. Can you come back with at least with your say? Let me get you clear.
Calvin is saying because the girls,
Uh-huh.
they most often they are defeated in the national contest for me. That is why they normally leave them out during the district league. So I'm asking, if you say you're leaving them out because they are defeated most often in the county meet, and you say you're not going to spark talents from the various district, are you not adding insult to injury? Are you not making the situation worse? Oh, Darius DB is frozen. Darius DB is frozen. Uh, but let me get something from Elijah. Elijah, go ahead.
Yeah, Sagasha, so I'd like to say thank you. Um, I listen to my professional colleague, Hugh Calvin Koi, and I want to a bit default with Calvin, especially when he talk about um the girls are not prioritized because they had not been qualifying for the national contest sport meet. I think I should not agree with Calvin on that. The reason I feel that people do not prioritize the females game is because of what society think about the females game. Imagine Zagajos and other colleagues on this platform. Get to think about it. It, it have been reported that Sano have never won the national contest. Do you know that the female team of the Sano County, I mean, have won the keyboard component of the national contest for me? But people believe because the males do not win the competition, it means the entire council has not won the country. And this alone, because the way we feel that the national contest sport meet is squarely about the male team, the soccer team. So, I mean, more attention have been given to the soccer team instead of the keyboard team. Even when we come to support, we support the soccer team as compared to the keyboard team. Like Michelle was reporting that our organization donated rice and some cash package. The rice that was donated, it was donated to the male team for the academy and other activities. So you see, that been the reason that I feel that Sano had not been performing. I think somebody need to move that mic. Yeah.
Go ahead, Elijah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Sagasha, like I was saying, I mean, you know, when we try to prioritize the new game, try to develop interest for it. Chief, even in the journalism profession, we have something we call the 5 Ps. The 5 Ps represent proper planning, prevent poor performance. If we do not plan to have a good team ahead of the national college sport meet, we cannot do the best. And I think this is about time we try to invest, we try to build, and try to develop interesting, bringing up the female team. Yes, we had a girls male team. We had a kind of caliber of players, we need to qualify China. We need to do similar thing to the female. I don't think in my mind that it is because um, the girls have been underperforming, they are not being able to qualify. That is why uh, we are not prioritizing the keyboard game in China. I, in my mind, believe that we are not been supporting the girls. We are not been giving all the necessary support that we have been giving the male team. So we need to focus and
Yeah,
also give the female team all of the necessary support that are needed. Now, I remember I was in Senator Duncan's Tinkerville resident when the girls team, Chuda Kam Master said, over the time you have been prioritizing only the male team. We want your country leadership to behave like a twin mother. Show the titty so, show the titty this way, and let the male team talk for this side, the female team talk for this side. When this happens, we're gonna feel that we are all part of this mother is all of us mother, and we must produce all of the necessary results that are needed.
so
So,
we,
I
we,
think that has just been the issue.
we,
And we
we,
need to support the female team. We need to give them all of the necessary support. I know carving is a hierarchy of the keyboard game, but again, key attention need to be given to the keyboard setters in Sano County, and that's my honest opinion about it. And
So,
to just conclude, I feel all of the necessary support are being given to the male team and not being given to the female team. And Sagasho, I remember.
we,
Let me brag a bit. When I was playing Quizzy game, there is a word I know called motivation. And motivation is the force that make a character to move or behave in a certain way. So for the keyboard team to move or behave in a certain way, our country leadership, the people signing, needs to support the keyboard team. And that's my honest opinion.
we come to analyzing the whole keyboard and then football team maybe later on, maybe at the latter part of our broadcast. But here is the issue, guys. What is the collaboration? This is my one of my focus points. What is the collaboration with the RFA has now with the media team? How is it? How is your level of collaboration? And let me begin by saying the media is the reason why the district league is beautified. The media is the reason why our people in the towns and villages are able to get a taste of the district league. The media is the reason why the people out of the county they have been able to have a taste of the country. The media is the reason why the people out of the country, in fact, have been able to have a taste of the country. Let me tell you, few things I've observed. Our journalists, I have been there inside. Uh, I will not take myself out of it. Journalists have got the professional have not been respected, so to speak. Calvin, can you mute your device, please? Can you mute your Calvin? So the profession has not been respected, so to speak. It is seen doing the district league, it is seen doing the national kind of sport meet. In fact, journalists are not recognized. In fact, after the county meet, for example, one of the persons who did a very brilliant job was Calvin Kui during the last edition of the district league. How is the authority of sport inside of
Uh,
the LFA? 1 minute.
Comrade, let move our mic, please.
Yeah, 1 minute, please. The mic, I think all the mics are mute except Moton Jelo. Okay, I'll mute. Let me mute Moton Jelo. So how is the LFA encouraging competition? For example, after the District League, they will award people. I have not heard that they award journalists. And you know, so and I don't think they have given. If they have given you certificates, you will let me know. Maybe it is the last edition of the District League because I wasn't there then. But how are you building it? In fact, the journalist CV, the man go, he commentates. Look, and if you are not in a profession, you take it to be easy, like someone told me, and I get to talk. And I get to talk. Someone told me that before. Yeah, anybody can talk. What? Anybody can talk? You don't know how commentary is very hard. Sometimes journalists go on the field to get a cut. In fact, on the field is where we tend to beggars. We'll be running after people to buy cuts so we can commentate their game, so the people in the towns and villages can get a taste of it. Right? Journalists don't even have water to drink on the field. And when you are commentating, you need the water, you need the food to eat. How journalists are transported. Now we have online TV joining us. We have Inside Signer. We have Inside Buto also joining us. How are we? So, guys, what is your relationship? And individually, we'll start with Moton Jero. What level of support are you guys receiving? And, you know, from the various districts, specifically from the LFA, what level of support are you guys receiving? Let's start with Moton Jelo.
All right, Sagasha, thank you so much. Thank you for your view. But I will tell you that even from the time we've been having the district league and county league, we've been seeing the LFA that they are not taking the journalists serious, because they fail to realize that journalists help to bring the games or whatsoever on the field of play to the people in the rural area. And that's the only means the people can feel the game, because not everyone have the smartphone. Even those in Fubadi or those in Kweadu, those in Kewie Town, those in the district number 1, and they don't have internet phone to follow any platform on the Facebook. They're wasting the game, but they can go back to the radio, listen to the radio, and know how the game is ongoing on the field of play. But we've been observing that the LFA Insider don't have interest in journalists. They don't have no interest. See what's happening today? We're begging people to help us with data so that we can even come on the show to discuss the issue that will promote them. Because tomorrow with the tournament you're having here in Greenville as a district league, the media group Insider will be responsible to provide information to everybody on every activities that will go on the field. The people will be listening to radio today. When people playing in Nima, when people playing in other part of the country or the county, the people listen to radio to get a result. But those guys, they don't have interest. So as we're coming together as a team, I think it would be good that we meet with them and be able to express ourselves to them, tell them our important. I think since the league will be beginning tomorrow, my suggestion is we can we can do a selection among ourselves to meet with the LFA tomorrow so that we can have a brief discussion with them, or even the other guys in Greenville can represent us to meet with them tomorrow in the morning to discuss with them and what are some of the plans they get for us that will be on the field to help them from the media landscape in Sino, that will help them to bring the game to the people. Let us have a brief discussion with them. Because we're not just be on the side, although when we are on the other side begging people to help us with scratch card and other things, but we need food. More especially generally from district number 3, generally from district number 2. Our distances are very far. We need transportation to go to Greenville. We need food to eat. We are not living in Greenville. Yeah. We are not living in Greenville. We need food, we need transportation, we need water on the field. Even those that are living in Greenville, they need food, they need water, they need transportation. So we need to meet with the guys to discuss with them. Even our guys that are in Greenville, like the Grando and the Daros and the other guys that are in Greenville, they can represent us tomorrow morning and meet those guys to discuss with them so that they can give us, the insight of the old activities that are coming up, because we are very important, but they're looking at us to be not to be important in society, but we are very important because people today I received more than 15 calls today. People calling me from San Juan, from Tajivon, from Wakaba, from Sinkon, from Joazon. What are we carrying again? And I said we are working on it. So it is important that we come on the show tonight to discuss the issue and climb out to see how best we can meet with the guys tomorrow. Thank you.
As the other guys will be discussing, gentlemen,
Sagaja, can I come in?
Please. 1 minute, Crandall. So, as the other guys will be talking, discussing the issue, any of the big brother numbers you got, start looking for other phone to die in. We'll call them tonight. We'll call them. Thank God the radio is on there. We'll call them. You see, this profession is a very, very. But let me listen to Karina for Elijah. You're coming. You've been talking. The rest of the guys who have not talked, let them come in. Karina, let's hear you just coming. Karina, unmute yourself.
Yeah, Sagashas, thank you so much. And also, let me say thanks to the sponsors, the guy who helped to make us be on the show tonight. I really appreciate it. On behalf of our institution, we appreciate them so dearly, and we hope that more can be done because this is just the beginning. So thanks to you two for organizing everything, because it is through you that we're able to be on the show today. So thanks to you. Though I just come in and I just made a discussion, like you talk about how important the journalists are when it comes to bringing the game on the air. I think that's one of the important things, because without the journalists, there are other people who will be on the field, Mopo can even be on the field. Even Mopo will be on the field, but you don't expect people to come from San Juan or other places. The old ladies and the old men in a community, you don't expect them to be on the field. And it's not just possible for everybody to go and watch the game, but the radio play a very important part, to monitoring the game. Even we ourselves, when we're small, we used to listen to the radio. Even at time, if you now opportunity to go somewhere when there are county meets or district leagues, you have other people who monitoring the radio, and that's it. You know what the radio does. So I think we play a very important part. Monitoring the radio, they give their own support. They can give support like the scratch cards and other stuff, but only the scratch card alone can be. And Buto was saying, some of us we are in Buto. You look at the road condition. We need to.
Karino, I'm not calling. We are rather in support. This person is
2 scratch cards.
Karino,
it will not be able to help.
No, Karina, be away.
We are rather in support. This person is Sunday. This Sunday Jolo. I should bring this
Sunday Jolo working with Representative Mary Johnson of Grand Gidi, I think so.
Yes, so Sunday Jolo wants me to bring it on. Sunday Jolo, I'm sending you the link in your box right now. I just sent you friend request, and I'm sending you. Just check your message request. I just sent you a message. So you just okay the message. I will send you the link so that you can come on. I don't know what you got to say, but I think we can bring you on. But let's listen to Karino. Karino, are you true?
Yeah, no, I'm not true. So like I said, like Moton was saying, the NIFO need to be done.
Which NIFO, Karino?
Yeah, anything better from
which NIFO that need to be done?
Hello?
Which NIFO needs to be done?
Firstly, our transportation fare need to be guaranteed. You know, something that we used to buy water and other stuff need to be guaranteed. Also from the LFA, the LFA need to do they need to do something. You know, when I say they need to do something, they need to do the right thing that will make us to be all the good. Because
Karina, what's happening to you? Karina is coming in frozen. I don't know what's happening. But let's hear you, Darius JP. Darius,
I shouldn't lie to you. You say you know.
Yeah. Prior to Darius coming in, Sagasha, please send a link to Elijah Boy. He just sent a tell that he's striving to come in.
Elijah Boy is not connecting well, so I can't bring him in. His mic and his camera is not open. He's not opening, so there's no way to add him to the screen. So when you open his mic and his camera, I can add into the screen. But let's listen to Darius. Darius, what's the relationship with the media and the LFA? Guys, if you are not talking, please mute your mic. Darius.
Yes, Sagajas. Yes.
The relationship.
Am I live?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Sagajas, and thanks to the rest of the guys who continue to make good analysis as it relates to the relationship between the media and the SANU LFA. I will firstly let us start. You talk about the issue of whether there are being a day in our life that the LFA of SANU, maybe a wallet, one of our colleagues, a certificate of maybe achievement or based on their activities as it relates to their forward activity in SANU. But this is why I noticed from the other field of SANU, Sagajas, and I mean no disrespect to anybody, and I against any other person, but our sport committee in SANU did not understand every one of us when it comes to the media. We got other people who go to the field, who are there to take photos. We got other people who also there and bring the information to you on the radio. That those who are far from Greenville or from where this event is taking place will get by the radio and listen to the name. Probably their song Grano is playing for one of these county or one of the district. Say, yeah, Grano is from this place. Grano is on the field representing us. You hear the name Grano through radio. You say, yeah, my son is playing. We are happy. So over the past years, under the leadership of the late Alvin Swinty, there have been no sport reporter in this country from the angle of the media that have received a single certificate from the SANU County Sport Association. What they usually do is that they will leave us, who bring on the radio, promote and write a story, promote the sporting activities of our country, that people from other countries will come and look at them. They will not give you a certificate. Like for example, last year edition of the country of the district league, let's Grando measure Calvin Quay, even doing the country meet. Calvin Quay platform, the SANU Star platform was one of the most platforms that we all used to bring our people up to speed when it comes to the sporting activities, those that wanted to follow the country meet. But at the end of the third division league, all of our effort went in vain. They went, they certificated or block us and leave some of us behind, and some of our colleagues they left them behind. No single person from the angle of this media. When I say media, I'm talking about those who sit on the radio and help you bring your game live. Those who help you go on the radio, go on the field and promote you. But the certificate, some bloggers that we never had issue with, and we not against anybody. For me, I don't have issue with anybody. That's their decision and their choice. But on the other side, it's also killing our effort. You're making it weak that we will not be promoting you, and you not also want to promote us. But there are other specific people you choose to work with. So for me, when I look at that, I decided to at least slow down when it comes to the sporting activity of SANU. But over the past year, myself, we're being more involved when it comes to They are third division league in this country. But when they started that way of pick and choose things in this country, this is some all we decided to stay back. So currently there is no good relationship between we and the local LFA of Sino. Sagaja, you are a living witness. For the past 2 years, when it comes to the national county sport meet, there was no representative for Sino. They went to River G, zero. They were in this country, they played home in the last edition. The media were not captured. We're passing around begging people to give us scratch card. Our own country, we serving as hosts, we playing home. Then you not still get time for the media. In fact, they will do all their committee setup. You not hear that there is these people, but they will also get other groups. They will give blockers letters, appointment letters, that yes, you are here for this group. Then they leave the radio station behind. When they read to Buto or they read to Grand Gida, they say they're sending for the media to go and represent them. And for us, it doesn't make sense to us. That's an insult to us. You leave us behind, you don't get time for us, but when you go behind, you go in front, that's the time you want for all to come and join you. We will not come. Sagaja, you are living witness to that. And to the particular matter of intervene, honor your leadership. When you are with Vasa Sino, the left right and want to go in there, at which time Grano was with Vasa Sino. Grano lost a phone in the process as well. At the end, they could not even afford a single dime for Grano. They both did not know. They did not know what we can go through. That is because they see you passing around. Sometimes we go to them, see that everything yes, but they used to pick and choose and not having that clear.
Oh my word! This is he's
Am I live?
Go ahead.
Yeah, am I live now?
Go ahead, Iris.
You get okay. So somebody were like saying for this year, okay, like Moton like Jerry was saying that there should be we should call for a meeting tomorrow. Moton, I received a call from Ishmael Brown. Let me just say this: I received a call from Ishmael Brown that since the league will be starting tomorrow, hopefully Monday, they will be inviting us, the media houses in Sino, for a meeting Monday, because Monday there will be a break. Then in that meeting, they will tell us what they have for us and what they will give us. But they are asking us tomorrow to do our best to cover the rest of the games on our own, as per what I was told by the committee chairman, Mr. Ishmael Brown, that we should do our own thing tomorrow. But they will invite us to a meeting Monday. Yeah, they will invite us to a meeting Monday. So let's wait and see what will happen Monday. But like somebody said, the issue of water, the issue of transportation is not an easy task. To do commentary is not easy. When you're doing commentary, you need to drink water. But the local LFA in Sino are not prioritizing the media houses in this country. They prioritize blockers. I'm saying that because their whole focus is blockers and not against any other blockers in this country. But the media houses are being marginalized over the past year when it comes to the country me, and more especially the journalists in this country are not being recognized in this country by our own people. They want you to pass around big name before they say you don't recognize you. But when they get in late problem, that's the time they call on you so that you can at least help them. Talk about this, somebody their pay not coming, the boss not stepping on their salary and all that stuff. They want you to help them to raise the line. But they're not prioritizing the media. It was so shame that last year we served as a host country and most of our games were not broadcast. We're begging people for dollar cash. So this is the beginning. We might appreciate all of our senior brothers that came to our aid today, that we are here this evening. And we stay seeking support because the district is not only about the district league Sagacho and the rest of the team members. We had a country meeting. We'll be leaving from this country. We're not playing home. We're going to another country. We're going to play away. What happens if the media in this country is left behind? How will our people get to know that Sano is playing this country? Sano is playing tomorrow. Sano is playing today. So the local LFA of this country need to at least wake up from the shift. I think I need to stop this fight and get up all the time.
Okay, there's we are you as it relates to how the local LFA Moton, I think Moton spoke about the relationship with the LFA and I mean its institution. How about you, Insa Buto? What about you? What's your take?
On me,
Go ahead.
let me say thanks to everyone for their input. And so, the media is very important in this sporting activity because without the media, other people that are far away from the event venue, they will not be able to get information about this whole process. And so I've been, hearing a lot of complaints from the media. Even my man, Arino said he's been complaining because normally people living from here, even when you Sagata was in Nigeria, I've been hearing a lot of complaints on the radio. People living from Sino going to another county for to participate in the county sport league without inviting the media. And then sometimes if they go along with the media, they will not even think about providing, shelter for the media. The media are the practitioner that will go along with the team. So this is something that we all have to work towards to make sure that the right thing is done. For the aspect of this, I think somebody spoke about giving award to bloggers. I can say that they have to the LFA Sino branch have to make sure that they award at least even if they will award bloggers, but they should make sure that these people are the journalists from various radio stations, they should also be recognized because journalists as a whole, most people usually listen to the radio. Sometimes you see, I just feel like people who has smartphone, who are educated, will go on social media to get information. But most often, people listen to radio. If you enter GBF camp right now, tomorrow, just maybe while the game is still on, you enter the camp, you see people, everybody sitting, glued to the radio, listening to the game. So they should also prioritize these journalists. Journalists they actually play a key role in the dissemination of information from the event. So we all we have to work towards it to make sure that this comes to pass.
Elijah, Elijah Grando, come, let's manage it.
Let them manage it. Tomorrow we'll clean it.
This comment was there in Grandview County. I think that county me was my last county me I ever went to and commentated for the county. I think that was my last county meet in Grandview. This comment was there. Come, you have a lot of experience.
We'll still manage it.
Let's get your team. Let's get your team on the issue.
Sagaja, so I'd like to say thank you. And firstly, I must appreciate all of my colleagues on this platform. We must say your view are well taken. It is well accepted. In fact, it is taken into consideration. But Sagaja, I'd like to begin with the issue you raised about the certification. I think the Liberal Football Association Sano chapter over the time have been awarding people based on their own performance. And I don't want us to reduce ourselves to this platform that people that are doing photojournalism are not part of us. So the bloggers, for example, we have few guys who are doing blogging, who are doing sport journalism. They are also part of the media, though they are not practicing mainstream journalism, but they are also members of the Sano Journalist Association. So for the fact that the Sano Sport Association I awarded them, or over the time, some of them have received an award. It made that the local journalists here, let me use the people who in Moreover feel that they are all to it when it comes to the profession they attend, the local journalists. I think we have been part of it. We have received the award over the time. For the fact that people who doing, let me concentrate my colleagues on this platform. for the fact that people who doing photojournalism and other things or blocking like you may have done it, have been winning a war. They should put us, put us on the skills that we still need to do well. How we go about with our commentary duties, how we go about with our analysis on the radio, how in fact we go about on the stations we work for, social media platform. I think with this, it could help us to win more of the award like other journalists have been doing Sino. But whether bloggers or not, they are all part of the Standard Journalism Association and we respect them for that. We must say congratulations to them because they have been doing well. Just a teaser, Zagasha did a flyers and one of the pictures I saw Kingsley, the blogger, watermark on it. It just to show you that the guys are also doing well when it comes to the sporting activity and journalism profession in China. So with the issue of the award winning ceremony, that's my own thing about it. I think we need to do well. We need to fight, all of us. We need to fight. If you're wanting to be the best sport reporter, you need to invest more, do more background investigation, report more of the stories. And I think we're gonna come up with the award ceremony. We're gonna win the award rather than just opposing people because we feel that they are now on the radio. I think it's not fair enough for all of us who are into the profession. Um, just to again add up, Sagasha, you asked another question concerning the local subcommittee, how they going about with our journalists in China. I'd like to inform you that the local authority in Sano County, day before yesterday, placed a call to some of us that number they had in how we can go about, especially with journalists in Sano, and then none of us turned out. So today again, the schedule of meeting that were to be held at the Jays in Green Sports sport page. I think place a call to Comrade Darius TP. I also call Mr. Walker Kamara. The only person that I remember I did not call on this platform right now is Moton Jelo. But I called my colleagues Karina T and I informed me about their plan today. So just to inform you, the schedule of meeting with the Sano Journal Association because their plan, according to Mr. Sako Tuesako and Mr. Ishmael Brown, their plan is to constantly have journalists covering their programs. So away from just the district for me, they had a plan that the Sano Journal Association will call all the third division matches and fourth division matches, including the second division, fourth division game, if and only if we will have the inside. So there are, according to them, there are budgets that are set for that. And to comment on the issue of the district meet, the first asked us to submit two names, two persons that will do the commentary for the district meet representing each of the station. Tech are going to be prepared to give to them. And then they also provide an section, and the section is that all of the managers will not be issued a tag and they will enter free of charge. The tags that are to be issued are for journalists that will enter the inner fence. They are not depriving you from entering the stadium as a journalist, but if you don't have the tag, you will not go into the inner fence. So yes, tag going to be issued to those that are going into the inner fence. Now, let's talk about the funding.
Would two person be enough? Would two person be enough? The institution for commentary?
Sagasha, you come in pieces.
I'm asking, will 2 person be enough per institution for commentary?
So gotcha. It should be to on even on the international standards. Normally, you listen to John Champion Jim Beckland. I think 2 person is enough per game for a commentary. So
Do you think?
we can look.
Do you think it's only John Champion and whoever you name that are
No,
in the
I
commentary?
just making Sagayo, please don't hold me in
No,
content. I just making a
no,
reference.
I'm also asking you a question. Are they the only people sitting in the commentary booth? Maybe they are the voices you are hearing, but are they the only ones sitting? For example, if an institution has an online TV, you don't expect the people doing commentary, for instance, to be the one controlling the phone,
Yeah, you're
right?
right. Mm-hmm.
So there should be someone who is particularly focused on the phone. They, you don't expect those people who are doing commentary to continue monitoring the radio to see whether the commentary is on the radio. Somebody have to
Yeah,
be there
yeah.
to monitor whether they come. So it takes a lot. Anyway, you guys are down. You can talk to the LFA as to which number of person. If you feel that the 2 person is, I mean, 2 persons are comfortable, they can work for an institution or per institution. Well, it's up to you. But in my
Eh,
mind,
eh,
I feel yes, it will bring some problem, will lead to inefficiency and a whole lot of things.
yeah, and Sagasha, in my opinion, you're right. You are also right, especially with stations that are having both online platform and on air platform. I think it is prudent enough to have people controlling the live video, especially with the issue of this the live game. So I think yes, you're right about that. It's something we need to talk about tomorrow morning before going to the game. So I must say, Cordials, you're right. But Sagasha, let me something that Dow, my man Dowers didn't want to hear. Moto, you want to hear that, right? Uh, Sagasha, the guys told us today because we told them squarely that we're engaged. We are that busy. Will not be able to attend the meeting, the schedule on the GC Green Sport page. So what they told us is that they will not be specific about how much they're going to give each of the media institution.
Mm.
Again, I want you.
Mm.
I'm quoting Mr. Sako to a Sako. They said they are not going to be able to announce a specific amount that they're going to be given to each of the media institution. But what they can promise is that after each of the game, for example, on Sunday we're going to have the game. On Monday, there will be a little token distributed to each of the media institution,
You
and
see
that
that
money is going to be.
what the issue is. That what the issue is. This is
Uh,
an old age problem. Uh, Fair enough. I've been around the media up to 7, 8 years. I've been doing commentary for the county. This is where the problem is. They will always tell you that. I know after every game or after this, we'll find something for you. You're coming back right to the same problem. Even if they say the
uh,
fund, it's not definite. It's not definite. So, for example, they take 1,000, and put in the envelope. They say, "Oh, man, now what will raise doing the game? You know, when raise plenty money, plenty put it. You know, they will start telling you now it's winning season, and we raise much money. So, gentlemen, yeah, can you imagine station having online and they are on the air? Their whole game you do commentary. Somebody, I remember people used to take only $2 and give it to us, $2 cut.
yeah,
So,
sure.
so my brother, oh, how you expect the commentator to drink water? How you expect the
Mm.
commentator to go home? Which food they may will eat? They may commentating game for 90 minutes. And most often during the district league, every day they can play 2 matches. The may only thing now. If you need to set a specific goal. This is our budget. This is what we need. But if the man say I can't tell you where I will give you now, but after every game, I will call you. I will give you a small thing. You coming right back to the same problem, my brother. Because after the game, they made the after we did the home team money from there, we did the away team money from there, we did expensive, but they make name all the team that you're not doing that money. Yeah, y'all know the media institution, you're plenty. So we get to the small money for you to buy your scracker. I know what has been happening, Elijah. So you need to be definite. People don't come to tell you, say, oh, well, you're finding for you people. You got to be definite. What are you finding for the media? You see, I've always said this, and this is why I've been pushing before leaving. The media will play a pivotal role, especially during these events. But we are not given the attention. We are not given the respect. And it is us that can add value to ourselves. Nobody will add value to us.
Yeah.
We can add value to ourselves. So it's not a bad thing for them to call you to a meeting. But there must be a specific objective. There must be something outlined in the meeting. So, okay, gentlemen, per game or per the league, we will pay this to each MENA institution. The people have registration money already. Now, gentlemen, the people say you both should go to the game on Sunday on your own. How are you going? Let me begin with you, Dara. How are you going?
So, so that's the question. I think, yeah, that's my. I mean, please media man. Anybody who is not mute, please media man.
I want to be talking who they will talk to.
I see. Kavi Sagaja. So Sagaja, give Kavi the chance. I will come in later on.
Okay, Kavi, come in. Sorry, Kavi. Yeah, Kavi.
Keep me subscribed all day. I just waiting to buy everybody get talking.
But Kavi, you on the camera.
My background is dark. My face you want to see.
My man, turn your camera on.
My background is dark. EDC is not here.
Turn your camera on.
My background is dark. Sagasha. EDC is not here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. That was me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They say when you want me to flat let on my face, no problem. I can still do that.
Go ahead, Calvin.
All right. So, let me say thank you to all of my colleagues that are on the show. And I'm so excited that we are together like this. I hope that we keep the spirit of oneness, and so people can know the importance of the media. Over the past time, Sagasho, let me be honest on this public media. We ourselves, man, bringing ourselves down. We never value ourselves. That's why most of the people inside, when it comes to the LFA, they do not show all the respect that we deserve. At times, some of us will say ourselves cheap to them because we feel we have the passion for the game and we want to go for the game. So at the end of the day, you will notice that they will take off our interest or our passion we have for the game. They will take it for granted and they'll try to use that on us to make fun out of us. Like what Grando said. At the end of the day, so like what Grando said, as I was saying, that's the fact. And even my man Dara's debate, we are not against people who they give award to. For me, I don't have problem with it. Like he said, I've been one of the person who have called majority of the activities, but they don't recognize. The only problem I get with them, if you are recognizing other people, try to recognize other people who try their best and sacrifice so that we point our own data to call most of the games inside when it comes to the district league. I bring most of my data, my own data that I bring. So now when we're on the live, that's as people come on the live, say we'll send you this, we'll send you that. But this guy don't recognize. I'm not having problem with, for me, I don't have problem with anybody to get. Well, but if you're doing it, recognize the other person who sacrificed. Then at the end of the day, that person will do more. Look, let me tell you, everybody play a key role. Even a photojournalist or blogger, on-air people, even off the air, everybody play a key role. But my point here is, if you are awarded, if you say, yeah, we'll take this time award, Then that one, whenever the games are going on, follow all of the media alerts that will be carrying the game live and make sure that you see their consistency. Then of course you will reward people, you recognize few institutions. Then next time this guy will put in more effort, more strength to go and do more. Look, we sacrifice, you take your time, your precious time you should be using to generate different funds. At the end of the day, you go and sit on a field. You know why you need to sit on a field, talk. People say, then I just go talk on the radio, then I just go talk on the radio, and I just go do commentary online. It is very hard, Sagajo. At times your throat can get dry. You will need to take water, the wet your esophagus. Sometimes your throat can get dry, your throat will cut. It's very embarrassing. They don't know. But probably when they see people do, they say, come on. But to commentary again is not common. It is very much difficult. People don't, for first, I felt it was easy when people do it. I said, I can do it. But now I got there. I know that it's very difficult, Sagajo. It's very hard. Not necessarily speaking, it is a tough thing. Sometimes we'll make mistakes, but we'll still going on small. That again, right? So the issue is, I would just have to talk to our people, then coordinate with the LFA should work with the media. There are other people who listen to the radio. There are other people who don't have radio, but they have their phone and they got data in it. They want to go live. They want to listen the game live to see the players that are performing. So they have to work with everybody in the time. But our LFA inside, they are not coordinating with the media. They are not media friendly. But when something is transparent between them, when somebody try to lie on their knee, they carry running to the media to go and help them to clear the airway. When somebody shows on Facebook, they say when they get promotion, they want they block us to block them and praise them and do this one, do that one. But time they sort of work in line with the media, they put in the media aside. So Sagajo, that's what Dara said. The LFA and the media, they are not friendly. They are not friendly. Too many occasions they have been bringing us down, step on or even that they counted me. You guys went on. You saw what happened there, and it coming again. They will not get time for the media. At the end of the day, when they go like that, they will start sending war by the media will come. So thank you very much, Sagajo.
Great. Darius, we have gone more than 1 hour. I don't know, Dara, whether you can take a few calls for us, if that is possible from your end, to take a few calls from you. Let's get a little view of the citizen there. If that is possible, if it is okay for you. But if it's not okay, then we can continue the conversation.
But Sagaja, before Darius open the line.
Let me hear Darius.
But now I know that town.
Go ahead, Darius.
I want put Carino in trouble.
Go ahead,
Sagaja.
Yeah.
So that a good of poor people in trouble. So Carino sent me a message not too long. He said you will provide a bottle of water for all of the commentary team. That's what I know. And that's what he said you will do. So Carino will provide water for
a bottle.
They're doing it on the radio butcher.
A bottle. I want to
bottle. Okay, whole stack now, boy. It's gonna be there to be there to all of the commentary team.
Bottle of water or sack?
A sack of water to be there to be there. So expect maybe 2 or a bottle. Because we have all of the media outlets now. But the man said I sack him again.
What are the issue? What are the issue, my man? To buy 10 sack of water, not the issue, my man. The issue here is how going down there.
So yeah, the man. You're not happy for the man, so.
Okay, so Sagashos.
Yeah.
My time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not your time.
Let's hear Darius. Let's hear Darius. To get your motor. Let's hear Darius.
Carino coming.
Carino eating.
Let Daro wait. Let Daro wait.
Yeah, Carino coming.
Yeah, so like my colleague just talk about the issue of water. I don't think it's an issue for maybe getting sacks of water or even getting bottle of water. That's not a major issue. But gentlemen, the question now is that what can we do? Because I can remember during the time of the just ended county meet, we went on the field there. I mean the county leadership headed by then superintendent, on repeated news where they invited us, the media houses were there, even some bloggers. They had meeting with us, you know, they talked to us on how we can do the commentary to submit our budget and other stuff. And we did it. But many of you can remember, you know what happened. You know exactly what happened today. It ended just like that. And when the county meeting were ending, nobody had time for us. The only thing we received that the first day was we received two scratch card each for the for the 4 radio stations. Then when you have our D2 radio, Liberty, Voice, and that radio boot, we see 2 scratch card. So for me, what I think we can discuss for now, what can we do? Because that empty promises, it not today started. They've been telling us, like Grano was saying, they are telling us that we should go about with tomorrow games. After that, we'll have some discussion. And Sagasha saying the same thing, it been happening in Sunday. So for me, I think it's good that we stand on our feet. It's only because we have passion for the job and we love our people. We always wanted to be around the radio because this is what we're called for, and we're always sacrificing to do it. But we need to set example. We need to set precedent on the people. For me, I suggest that Monday, let's say tomorrow, we just leave it as it is, because tomorrow we can go Greenville. Some of us, we phone ourselves, we go Greenville, we pay our own transportation or we gas our motorbikes, we go to Greenville, then we start running behind other people for scratch cards. So for me, I suggest that let's just go on the field tomorrow, we go watch, in the name of watching the game, and just leave tomorrow commentary alone. Because if we go there tomorrow, we're going to sell ourselves. We're only going to sell ourselves again. Once we carry tomorrow again, trust me, we'll continue it. So for me, I suggest Darius or Chimoton, Grano, I suggest Calvin. Tomorrow, if we go to Greenville, let we just go and watch the game. Let we lead the issue of radio Benin tomorrow. If the radio station will be there to be playing, let's leave it as it is. Let the radio station be playing and forget about commentary. Because Dara, you the same person, you know. You can remember during the counting me, you and myself was standing right beside each other when we went. Two scratch card is how they put distributed to us. Counting media, they aren't talking about the district lead to you. And if they don't even call, and if they don't say anything, they tell you all they want to go Greenville tomorrow. We'll carry the first game there. After the first game then we'll go discuss. My brother, it will just be just the same thing. Once the first game finish, you must carry the first game at the same thing. So tomorrow we'll go. Let avoid radio issue, let avoid commentary issue, my brother. Let the people discuss what the right way, tell how much they will give us, and even give all portion of the money tomorrow. Before we can do anything. So for me, that's what I suggest, Chief. That water issue by anything water, but we can go in if my brother go to buy water.
Can I come in?
No, Grano, my time, please. Grano, please go for break. Yeah.
Darius, let's give Bodo a chance. You give us space to Carino. Bodo coming.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Carino. Thank you so much.
1 minute, let me take the call. Hello?
Yes, Sagasha, this is Myers.
Myers, go ahead. What are you saying, Chief?
Many thanks to all of you on the show, Greno, Darius, DP, my home Carino, Tia, and to you, Sagasha, Bauru. Many things I've been following closely in Malay Kono. Yes, the issue of prioritizing journalists online, on air, mid screen, out on the screen. When it comes to the elevate inside, is something that is more important, something that should very be careful with looking at. And we want to say thank you for the opportunity of bringing all of the nice, the unique ideas on the disco this evening. So now the disco is kicking off tomorrow, and I think the elevate they are listening also. That is, you have a new turn, because we cannot continue to actually overlook journalists whenever, for example, the opportunity should be given them to showcase their potential. And like having regularly said, whenever many of our big men that we call smart politicians, elevate, when there are allegations against them and they want to do clarity, they run to the media. But whenever things that should promote the media activities, they go away from the media. And I think we cannot live in a society, we cannot build our country, we cannot build our culture or uniqueness that way. So yes, we should focus on unity, and the LFA now should have a new term, give all the media the accessibility, give them the information, give them all of the criteria that will be necessary, let them work freely. And any funding that relates to their own working should be delivered onto them in terms of transparency sake, and the media will perform their role.
Thank you. We got another Avin Weezer. Is on the accessibility. Wow. Let's listen to motor coming. What Boton Jedo?
Yes, actually, yeah, thank you. I want to add to Karino to what he said. It is important that we show ourselves to the people too, let them know our importance. When you leave with me too, as Karino Raleigh said, let's leave again tomorrow. If we don't carry the game live tomorrow, then they said too, they will have respect for us. Or in other way, if we want to, if we want to help them, we carry the game tomorrow. Then let's select one person from each of the stations so that we can meet them before 10 o'clock tomorrow and have a discussion with them to conclude everything before we can air any game. Or in the after of that, then we just leave the game issue, because when tomorrow we make an attempt to say we help them to air the first game, forget it, we just remain that way. So if we want to add again, then let's find means and select one representative so that we can meet them tomorrow. We can start calling them tonight and meet them tomorrow before 10 o'clock to conclude with them before we can do any other thing.
That's a very great suggestion. Before Darius come in, that's a very great suggestion. But gentlemen, are we taking into consideration the public interest? And that is why we want to call on people to support the endeavor. We think the LFA has fueled the media. I think I've seen that over time, not just with the. Please mute your mic, Elijah. Isa Buta, mute your mic. Isa Buta, mute your mic. Elijah, mute your mic. So it's not just with the NFA as it relates to the district. Isa Buta, please mute your mic. Okay, I think I will kick you from studio. I think I can kick him from studio until he's ready. Okay. So it's not about today alone. All right. We have seen that over time. I told you repeatedly. I have commentated games, district league, county meet. I have commentated. I have seen how we have been treated. I've seen how we have been treated even when we leave the county. Journalists will not even find comfortable able to sleep. The last time, and let me make this statement, I don't know whether my camera will feel bad that I brought it to the public, but it was a time the then superintendent Lee Namuchie took journalists and carried them and gave them just one room. Just one room. The last county meet I went to in Grange, one room for, and the room was not even special enough to hold two persons. Then the journalists will eat when the players eat. So we were eating with the player. When they cook the player food, then we'll go taste some food. And one of our colleagues went there to take the player food. The girl who was cooking the food told the colleague that food not generally food, that player food. The colleague was very embarrassed. And I had to tell him and say, gentlemen, let's leave the food, let's go on the road and buy food to eat. It has been embarrassing. This has been embarrassing. But I'm saying, I will call to the society. Are we taking that into consideration, for gentlemen? That is why we want to solicit funds. We have understood very well that the LFA party have failed us. If the people who interest we are promoting, because it's not about the LFA. Leave LFA out now. It's not about them because they have failed us. Let's take into consideration our mothers and our fathers who want to listen to the radio. And I don't blame most of the politicians, doing the district league. Many of the politicians, those who are current politicians, those who want to vie for position in 2029, they want to come to show themselves. They don't want to support your endeavor now to bring the games to the people, which is a human interest work. I mean, making people to get a taste of the social aspect of our work. They don't want to support you now. But let that man get one football to a team, or he must provide 2 sacks of water. He wants you, he wants to carry you so that you can air in that he provided. But this endeavor, many of them sitting back. They will not want to support it. Surely maybe you need to stand your ground on that. And that's why we need to solicit the support. Let leave LFA out. But it's also good you go and sit with LFA. LFA call you for a meeting, sit with them. Tell them, this is what we need. You see, they will always make the district league that kind of way. And fair enough, if the journalists, if people stay back, the district league will have notice. Because they put back home, we don't even know what's happening. People in Jason, we don't even know. When Jason playing, nobody will know what's happening. When Sigurd playing, nobody will know.
Sure.
All right. So if the journalists just say, and I'm not going against your decision, you can take the decision. Maybe our people will get to understand your role in society, and that's when they will start to value you. I was one person that led the charge and told people, say, no, they counted me, we're not going for it. These people have disrespected all over time. And we did not go for that county meet. All of us, but then I was a manager of Radio Buddha. All the managers we put together, we say we are not going until certain conditions are met. So, gentlemen, you could do the same. Over the time, we have been disrespected for the district league. Hold together. One of the things I will tell you tonight is hold together, because one of the things that can make them to penetrate us is the other person say me, I will carry the game. And, you know, me, I will look for a car, I will carry the game. And one person leave. You see, everything get chakla. Like brother will say, everything's spoiled. So one thing is the unity among journalists. That's the paramount thing. It's when you get respected. Mommy, I'm on live. I'll call you back. I'll call you back live. So that's when you get respected. So guys, your whole has won. I will not go against your decision, because that is the decision that you will make, that you will be respected in the county. All right? Who has won? The people have long disrespected journalists. The people have had registration fees. They have asked for other support. Look at the time they say they won't call. So where they expect people to take money from now to air the flaggy? Air the flaggy. We ain't promising you anything, but at the end of the game, we will call you, okay, your summer envelope.
We are coming from division number 2, division number 3. Where are we getting transport from to go?
They are the same kind of Brahman they have been holding our way, gentlemen. That kind of bullet, that they been holding our way. Amen. And you know, at the end of the day, we find out something. At the end of the day, when they finish explaining to you, they get into the receive, how they spend on this one, they spend on that one. The money share that will remain for you. Yes. You will even be sorry for them, so you'll carry the money. So let them be definite. Gentlemen, each media house for the fourth phase, which is the qualifying phase, the zonal stage, we give you the students amount. They give it to you guys, you'll go into the zonal stage. After the zonal stage, you'll go back on the drawing table. Gentlemen, from the quarterfinal up to the final, this is what we give. Have respect. This is a normal profession. It's a profession. This is a respected profession. Or is it because, like Elijah saying, people call local journalists, is it because you are inside? This is a respected profession. Do you know how many dollars for one commentary on a radio? 90 million of commentary. Do you know how many dollars for it? We want to do these things because we want our people to get a taste of the league. But if we are not respected, then we have to show ourselves respect. And here is where I want you guys to come in. Show yourself respect. If you are disrespected, you can disrespect yourself. But let me hear Dara. Dara wanted to come in. Elijah, you can talk. When I bring you in, Jenna Bennett. Darius, let me hear you.
Yes, Sagacho, thank you. I think you have said it all. This is what happened in the last year edition when the county team failed to support the media team. We took our own set time to call Anthony Tiglo Mazel Grispe, where Mazel Grispe had the time to provide 10,000 to the 3 radio station. The moment we do a single post, Sagacho, the moment we posted on Facebook that Anthony Tiglo Mazel Grispe identified with 3 radio stations, and that money was sent through a team, the Grace Pay Care Foundation team. They were the one who delivered that, and then they got money to the president of the Standard Journalist Association, Boaka Kamara. The moment we do a single post to say thank you, you know what the gentleman did? the local steering committee chair of the Standard County team last year, talking about the county meal, Dr. John, he went to a colleague saying that why would looking for money so we now get money to get the people. This is a serious thing. Yeah, we not giving the people money. So Sagaja is laughing. Camino can say the truth. Even Granada is down there. He can attest to that. So when we went for the first game,
no, why you want to make me all a business?
Oh, but true. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness.
Yeah, what the man did was they scheduled a meeting for us, Sagaja. But the moment they saw our post, the man did not come for the meeting again. There was no meeting. So we went on a few. We stayed back. We stayed back and was evident. And they did not come to us. So what we did was we will not carry the game. And ask anybody, Santa Clara first game in last year county me was not on no radio station. We punished them for that. And at the end, they came to us that gentlemen, you go to the game, we provide scratch car. Like Camino said, they want to give us 2 scratch car. The little money they promised to give us after the county me we want to pay their Yiswa resident. That was John repeated the same thing. That Master Grispe identified with the radio station, so no money. Yes. So there was no money. So they think Les Sagaja is an old age problem. But for me, we already started seeking support from other people where some of our senior brothers came in to provide support. If we can come together, let's Sagaja say as a team, like we did years back, that when Master Grispe sent out money, that gentleman, I want 2 persons from each radio station to go to Grange there. And we sue our Ghana, we're not going because we're dead respected. Look, there's a saying I say when a man is not respected in here, where you expect a man to get our respect from? We were playing whom we served our host country last year. We were also dead respected by our own people in this country. We were baking. When those guys from Lofa County, from River Cess were representing the people here, the general inside were begging for water. The people will come on our large screen and then say that man, I send you. We're calling Dr. Magnet from government camp to sell scratch car, my brother. This is an old age problem. So let's come to a conclusion that if at all we stay away from the poor activities tomorrow, and if we do that, it will draw the attention of the public. It will draw the attention of the local elected of and the citizens of this country, but that people who, districts from places like Wakaba, district number 2, district number 3, to be more precise, there are people there who don't have access to smartphone, but they will let us listen to the game through radio when we are on the field doing the commentary. So let's come to a conclusion that if at all we decide to stay away from the game tomorrow, we'll go on the field like Camino said, we just go there, we do our blood, but everybody go, we laugh together. Then them said that in their mind, if we do it at that, then they say, look, gentlemen, I think something is happening. Let's come together and see what we can do for this guy. Nobody will come as Sagaja, unless Sagaja said. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to listen to anybody that you go to the game. At the end of the game, you're bringing a question, anything we get, we share it. That's an old age problem. Tell us that from this state to this state, this is why we get e-radio station. From this state to this state, this is why we get e-radio station. Even when you're not giving you a card, the little one you give her, we say, yes, gentlemen, this is what in your possession. Let's buy our cars. But if you provide the cars, no problem. But we're not going to sign or book up agreement or listen to any other agreement that let's go to the game. How are we going to the game? How are we going to the game? No water. We talk about water. And commentaries about water. No water, no food, no transportation. We have a police coming for district number 2. We have police coming for district number 3. Even those that are in Greenville, everybody does not have their own personal bike. You got to use transport bikes to go to the field. What happened to us? So let's come together as a group, as a team, and we all are here this evening that, we can come up with an agreement that, gentlemen, we stay away from the game tomorrow. Despite other people come and make a contribution that, gentlemen, go to the game. And when we come up with a conclusion, I can assure you that you will see people calling, you will see people coming in that this is the support we have. And we need support. We'll not be breaking ball all the time. We need to be respected in this country. The other people in Monserrato, they are not better than us. My man, somebody generally from Monrovia, they get ready. We have 2 paragraphs to finish with story. You sit down in front of her, you do 10, 15 paragraphs for a single story. So we're not begging this people. Let's come to the agreement that, gentlemen, we stay away from the game tomorrow. The whole entire process. Let's go to our proper thing. I'll let us stop this far.
Yes, a very brilliant point, man, Darius.
Elijah, please open your camera. Now you can come in, Elijah.
But Sagacious, let Dara open the line and let's see. Let Dara open the line at least for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Let me do that very quickly. So 055-150-944 0775-862-083. In case you are following the discussion or team of panelists from okay, somebody's on the line already. Let's take this president. Wow, the president left the line. 055-150-944 0775-862-083 are numbers to help you be part of our discussion this evening. Let's take this person. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Still here. Where do you join us from?
Thank you. I thought Bala, the incoming area, I'm following the show for my community, Danny Marco.
Go ahead.
Well, let me say thank you to the panel. You know, you people are already discussing a good point. I don't want my advice to you people. I don't want for it to be discussing the Gao or the in county. I don't want for people to be discussing them. You are just why are you to do? You are just listening to some of us. Tomorrow, my projection to the game, my own contribution, I'll be able to afford $1 card with one orange card tomorrow by the grace of God. I'll carry on the feed there to you people.
So that is 2 cards. That is 2 cards already. Thank you, Arthur Bala. Orange and Luster. Arthur Bala, thank you for your contribution. Yeah. So 055-150-944 0775-862-083. Arthur Bala, you said, look, gentlemen, I don't want you guys to listen to the benefit of this country, but I will make available 2 cards. That is 1 and 1 orange. 055-150-944 0775-862-083 are numbers to help you. Just in case you are following the discussion, we are live on D3 Radio. We're live on Radio Butao in Buta and Liberty Radio in Greenville. So, gentlemen, you listen to Arthur Bala. You can come on now. I think Grano are coming in. When call come, I will let you know. Or we can take the call. You can also see our WhatsApp number here. Like as I just dropped a WhatsApp number in case you want to be part of it. Let's read the WhatsApp number to those of you following through the radio. So we are calling on senior brother Marco from the JE Bill. He is the development superintendent for JE. We are calling on Mr. Matthew Tuba. We are asking for your support from government camp. I know you come with JE. There are people who are asking for support. Tease Bigger Jeeply as well, the managing director of this station. We're also asking for your support. Who else again? Honorable Maya Koubawi. We are also asking for your support to the media team of this country, and to the people of Mazwek Buffet. Your support is highly needed. And all of our lawmakers in this country, what are calling you or former, we asking for your support. To the women group signing, we are asking or calling on Uncle Dito as well. Uncle Dito and his wife, we need your support. Uncle William Johnson, we need your support. Uncle Morris, that is 2 years, we need your support. They calling as well. No, yeah, I gotta sit down and just do the whole listening. I'll be calling people to come and give us support. This is shameful. Yes, Sagajo, this is very shameful. Sit down, really begging people to support you. When other people are already done, they finish settling everything for the people. Dara Jibla, we also need your support. Yeah. The president for the Sano Community College, Dr. Jabba, we need your support as well. Yeah, we need your support, Dr. Jabba. We know what you can do. We'll not come to you, but we'll play some call to you as well. We need your support.
Darius, one of the petty thing is, those people who will be enjoying the commentary, those people who will not even have the opportunity of going to feed, you're just reading a number. I'm not hearing calls from them. They are not even concerned. I think these are the people that we're fighting for. Those who will not have the opportunity, that will not get the opportunity of going to feed. Those who are in villages and towns, they will not have the opportunity of coming to Green Bay. I think these are the people we are actually fighting for. But the lines are open. I'm not getting the call. I think the call should be put in to find an amicable solution.
I'm not too sure. But you let me know after Bala, right? After Bala, just promised $2 cash, one orange and one loose star tomorrow. You say you carry on the fee so that we can play again live.
How sufficient can that be for all the teachers?
Let's take this person, let's take this person. Hello?
Good evening.
Where do you join us from?
Yeah, so my name is Lawrence Lewin. I'm joining you from Buta.
Oh, Kwame, welcome. Let me hear you.
Yeah, okay. Let me first say big thank to my former manager who is your single guest on there, Sagasho. Let me say thank you to him for being your studio guest this evening. You know, the sporting activity in San County, we all been following it and we've been supporting. And tomorrow, my district Buddha will be playing my district tomorrow on the field, so I will be there live. But to make my own contribution tomorrow, I will give you 2 scratch shot when we get on the field. Let's connect me.
Okay, Lawrence Lewin from Buto is the young people leader from Buto there. He said you make $2 cards available. But Lauren, to get on this straight, Sagajo is not a guest. We are team opponents here. So I want you to get this straight. So Lauren and Ato Bala, all is $4 card. Gentlemen. So let call in. Let call in. Yeah, let the people call in. Sagajo, come in.
Let the line be open because these are the people that we're fighting for. And the people who will be sitting home are the people we're fighting for. These are the people that will enjoy the radio. All right. Tomorrow, if the journalists say they will know we're not covering the game, they put music on the whole day. The whole country, the whole district league will look boring to you. You will not even have a taste of the district league. I was in Buta. All the time I did not go.
Let's take this person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Dara.
Your name, where do you join us from, Color?
My name is B. Anthony Jackson. I do join you from Upper Morgan, Pakistan.
Yeah, B. Jackson, let's hear you. Are you following the program?
Yeah, very loud and clear.
Let's get your take.
First of all, I'm very happy tonight for me to hear Sagasho talking over the radio tonight.
Okay.
Praise God, the children that left from here that went in a place, God should bless them and they love to teach them. Let's tell you, Dara, it doesn't mean to say that the corona we are hard radio. We are talking good about us that have long distance to go and witness again. Even the video is the best. You look first to go to forward feet. But it's just that some of the hands are there. Okay. While you're talking, that is citizen business you're talking. You are quite correct. You are helping us. But still, we asking you, please do it for us because you're volunteering yourself for a long time. That volunteering your own. so much children. We ask God, thank God, bring love for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Omer. Thank you. There are too many things we name here. Another issue of bringing a game. What become the people that will go on the field tomorrow to do the commentary? We got our guys coming from district number 2, district number 3. The transportation
One
we're
of the
talking about. So,
important things, we value his commendation to you guys, the work you do. But our major concern here is how do we go about the work? For example,
of course.
If there is no cuts in our phones, your phone, how do you commentate? If you are hungry, how do you commentate? How are you able to commentate if you're not having water to drink? So the basic thing, the journalists are not telling you can't pay us because you cannot pay them for the work. They are saying provide those essential things for the work to be done. All right, those essential things. No, those are you enjoying the radio. You can call. If we have like 30-40% calling, each person providing a data card, each person or somebody providing like $200-300. At least our journalists will be getting somewhere as we go along. Again, at least to a certain extent, though not to a certain extent. Can help you guys can go on the field tomorrow while we try to ride it around and see what's happening. But our people who benefiting from the thing that the people sitting down, they won't call, they won't make their own contribution, and that's pathetic. That's the sadden part of it. When you people stand by a decision tomorrow and say we're not bringing a game, these are the people that are going to suffer. These are and our people in the diaspora. Our people in the diaspora. These people can follow your platforms. You will see them tomorrow following your various platforms to see the games. But these are the people. How many of them will call to say, okay, from the diaspora, I'll make sure I provide this so that you people can be able to carry the game. And these are the people that are going to suffer. All right? We have done our own part to reach out to you guys, to reach out to other stakeholders. We have done our own part. So, if we're not getting any more calls, let's get something from you, Calvin, as we wrap it up. We are 2 hours now. Calvin Quay.
All right, so thank you very much, Sagashos. I've been following. Listen to the callers who put in a call. And let me first say, I want to appreciate those that donated or pledged cards to our police that will be covering the game tomorrow. I must appreciate them for their effort. And also to those who are on our voice this beautiful evening. I also want them to also put in a support to Darius DP, Elijah Grano, Carino. They are there. We are not there, but I have my team on ground. Tomorrow, rest and show, the game going to be live through my colleagues, Elijah Wise and that of Mohammed Kone Fofin Wising. They're going to be on the ground there tomorrow. That Sano Stock TV going to be bringing the game live. I have already sent $2 to them for that live coverage. So we are here to share the live and also to support the team. Whatever we get, we'll also let the lobby around our senior brother that we get. I'm also calling on Antigua Master of Grace Bay. I'm calling on all of our lawmakers to come in and help. This is for the county. We are doing this so that the county can come up. No, it has been a while for Sino going into the county meet and not moving to the stage that sometimes we wanted to reach. Now, it's still on us, and I mean, with the semi-final stage yet. So we need to, that this time, let us come together in one unity to see our best. We can push the district league. It prepares us for the county meet this year. So I want all of our districts that are participating to actually put in motor. I see other people when some MP Angle beat Jiribo district 10-1. People were like saying, "What are the MP Angle is an experienced team that in the second league, so you can compare them with somebody who playing 4th division football, and then they being at 10. You want to bully them on the social media, So I call them. I caution my people from Jiribo there. They should do their best. And to be real, Mama will be you. Don't laugh, Dara will be you. So that's it, Sagasho. So thank you to you, Sagasho, for the effort. I must appreciate you. And Sagasho, you are one person, not because you inform me, but I always say to people who want to make sure that young guys be impacted, you won't put me in a simple English team, my man. So you try to drop in simple English area. So my opening here. So I'm very grateful to all of you and thank you very much for the show. I'm so happy
I'm sorry. Yeah, my man. So Zakaria, beg you give me 1 minute. I'm putting simple in my mema.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the thing that we're talking here, we say the whole country been here. The football that they play, the district is there so that the people can come together and look for good player for the country. So that when we go to the country that we go play, so the children can play good football. And then our big trophy, the thing they got trophy that the money that inside that team. So they can bring the country all of August, celebrate it. So that the news there, that the team they see we here for whole 2 hours. And you want to tell Sagasha, thank you. You want to tell Dara David, thank you. Carino Tier, Grano, Buaka Camara, all the guys in District 2, District 3, tell everyone thank you because we are working. And our people now we get the cats. Oliver Clark, I said, Chief, thank you. And I also say thank you to Thomas Tobacco for the effort. We ask other people to also help so that we can bring the game. Our elevate, y'all need to work in line with our media guys. Then please, we beg you, don't be that selfish thing, y'all stop it. Yeah, don't do it. Thank you very much, Sagasha. So the name is Calvin Koi. And the CEO of Sano Talk TV. Thank you very much.
Let's hear you, Karina. Karina, let's hear you. Karina is frozen. Karina, let's hear you.
Thank you so much. And thanks to the other guys for the night. For me, on behalf of the institution, I greatly appreciate it, guys, tonight. Including you. I think it's not an easy thing spending 2 hours on the phone to be talking only about sign. I think it's a difficult thing, but I must appreciate you guys, all of our my colleagues like Moton, Darius, you are Grando, Calvin, the rest of the guys on the show tonight. Thank you, brother. Again, though there are others who are appealing that we should carry the game, Sagashas, we know this is a sacrificial work that we are doing. We're all aware of that. The sacrifices we continue to make, there is no pay for it. If we say people should be paying us, for the work we're doing, I don't think they will have money to pay us for the sacrifices we make. So the only thing we need here is the issue of respect. We want to be respected. Not always, we just leave our places or leave our houses, leave onto our various institutions to go on the field. We need to carry again. At times, people see us to be like, in a simple man English, to be Iche. We are always Iche to go and cover our activities. So we had the platforms and we know that we play a very important role. But I'm encouraging my guys, Darius, Moton, Calvin, the Grando, Buaka. I'm encouraging them that let's set precedent. Let's do this as a way of the guys respecting us. Let's be able to stand our ground, that we can go on the field tomorrow just to watch the game. We love Sino. Sino is our place. Sino is our home. We love our people. Man said, man sitting in the corner in Buddha listening to the radio. I wanted to do so. But let the guys be able to get respect for us. We can bring ourselves low always too. If we're gonna know our own office there too, our own offices, we respecting others. So there's sometimes we need to give us a respect. It can be continuously always people disrespecting us. So, gentlemen, let's stand our ground, even if others will support, because I know there are others who will not want to call on the show to pledge. There are others who are waiting, maybe immediately after the show, they start to play calls to some of us. Like, even on my phone, I'm receiving some messages. John Vesely wanted to participate on the show to also make own contribution, but that alone cannot help because our frustration meaning is on the LFA. No respect. They don't value the media. So I want us to send our grand gentlemen. If the guys call the meeting tomorrow, if we go there, if the meeting will be fruitful, they guarantee us, they give us portion of why we need to get, as Agaja was saying, for the group stage. We receive portion of that money. We can go there. Gentlemen, for me, I shouldn't lie to you. I can even remain Buddha and say, I just go on the feed a while again. And I anything to say, I'll carry again, I'll carry again. If the needful can be done, for me, I shouldn't lie to you. I will not go down there, and when I go there, our institution will not be represented. And I trust my man Dara. I know that so say one, so say Dara going to Baba die and even Moton. So let's be able to stand our ground, gentlemen. Let's get a little respect from the people. We shouldn't go down there tomorrow to start. While other people agree, and other people pick up the radio, they start connecting games on the radio. People start using one radio. We know even if lawmakers tomorrow will help, if other humanitarians, they will be able to help tomorrow. Let's be able to communicate with each other. respect ourselves, and the guys should give us a full respect before we can be able to carry any game. So Darius, thank you so much. Agasha, thank you. And the rest of the guys, thank you so much.
Thanks, Amida. Darius, let me hear you finally.
Yes, Sagato, thank you. And let me begin from where Carino stopped. To the people of Sayano, we are not giving a full assurance that we will bring your game live tomorrow or we may not bring your game live tomorrow. We finalize everything in our official chat room where we made decision. But as it stands, just keep your finger crossed whether it will happen or it will not happen. But for now on, we are not giving you the confidence that we will bring your game live tomorrow or we'll not bring the game live. We got to go in our cover and make the final decision. We're going to make it probably so that people will know. No. But when we finalize our discussion, we'll do an official press release. And our press release will tell you whether we take part in the district league or not. You know, we need to be given the respect that we need. We don't have to be wearing coat suit before people get respect. We don't have to be begging people for something, man. That's what we're doing. You bring some of these men here to do it where they're not able. I gave you 1 week. They will run away from here. I'm gonna no money. You leave your house in the morning, you come here, you sit on radio, you talk all day. You bring someone on the radio after the talk show, they wear their body, they don't give you anything. So we're not making any final decision here now. We know you want me your support, you can make all the support you want to, you can give all the support you want to give, but we're not giving you any final saying here that we'll carry the game tomorrow, we'll not carry the game. So thank you, Sagajas. Thank to the rest of the team. Let me appreciate Oliver Clark again and Thomas Tobacco for the contribution made today, for which we were able to talk to our people for the past 2 hours this evening. So let's go to the district league, support your district, but the media is very, very angry with the people of this country. It's not only the LFA, including the local authority of this country. Doing country mean we have been left behind. We always been left behind. The Lab Newton will call us. So we set president year before last, and we tried similar thing last year. We are here this year. So Sagaja, thank you, and thanks to our many colors. We hope to be back here anytime and have similar discussion today. Thank you, Sagajas.
Before we leave, let's get a tease of the district being promo. Let me roll it off from here. Let me get it.
Yeah, we carry the trophy. Some not content ready to play. Yeah, we ready to play. Some not content carry the trophy. Yeah, we carry the trophy.
It's Young Ivan, the baddest producer.
Visit him and see us. Here we run. Sound of country coming. Here we run.
The Sino Counter District League is back. No pain, no gain. Get ready, Sino. The Sino District League is back. The official warm-up to Liberia's biggest and more prestigious football event. The National Counter Sport Meet is you once again. What do you expect? This isn't football. It's a festival of talent, passion, and unity across political, religious, and social lines. Sanoans will gather to cheer their district, wave the flags, and dance to the rhyming of victory. One district will rise, one team will lift the trophy. But first, there will be battle, breathtaking goals, stony save, movement of heartbreak, and eruption of joy. Is the beauty of the game. Raw, emotional, and unforgettable. Yes, lawmakers will go head to head in support of their districts. Political aspirants will show their colors. Friends, brothers, sisters, even sweethearts may find themselves on opposite ends, but it is all in the spirit of sportsmanship and community pride. The stadiums will be filled with beautiful smiles, vibrant dances, fresh faction, blooming music, and non-stop entertainment. With the crowds, business will bloom. So, in my Liberian tune, I say, bring your Maki and can hustle, yeah? Now listen and listen very well. The tournament is joined into 3 groups. Group A, Buto, Greenville, Bayan, and Sanquin districts. Then in Group B, Jere, Jerepo, and Wakaba district. And Group C, Sikon, Drazan, Tajawan, and Dubai River districts. The organizing committee has set to.
Gentlemen, we gotta go. We have been here for too long. I'd like to say thank you to you, Darius DP. Thank you, all of the colleagues, including you, Carino Tier, Calvin Quay, Motangelo, Elijah Grano, and all of our guys who followed the broadcast both on the internet and on the radio using their radios. I would like to say thank you. We come back here God's willing Saturday if God grants us the gift of life. Well, thanks, and I hope you have a pleasant night. It's in the morning already, and Philippine, I hope you guys have a pleasant night. We'll have a conclusion in the chat room. Hope to see you in the chat room. Let's talk most of the easy, professional issue. But thank you the work you are doing, gentlemen. I have been there before. I know what it is. Nobody can pay you for the work. So if they can pay you for the work, let them get you tools so that you can work. Thank you guys. I hope to talk to you later on. Do have yourself a wonderful time. Bye bye. Bye bye.